Okay, let's take a look at an issue I have at the moment, and I'm sure some of you guys out there also have experienced, is that one day I went in to start and I started Google Chrome up. It could have been any browser, but what happened was that when Google Chrome came up, then suddenly I discovered that 3 or 4 other tabs were started up at the same time, and is still doing it, where I can see that my default page, my home page, is Google, the search engine, but I have never called for Delta search or SweetPack search or AVG search and all that stuff here. So what I did, like I always do when I have an issue, I went in and Googled it to see, is there any solution to this? Okay, so what I did was that I went in and wrote here in my Google search, I wrote Delta search, SweetPack search, and what I got here was that I got a whole list where it says remove SweetPack toolbar or remove Delta and SweetPacks and so on. And the one I liked best was the one called SweetPacks and Delta Search Wizard 101. And what that wizard suggested was that I should go in and download a program called Malwarebytes Anti-Malware. And you can find that online, where you can go to their website called Malwarebytes.com and you can download this program for free. There's 2 versions of it. There's this version here where you get a light version where it has limited features, but enough features to remove the issue in hand. And then you can go in and pay for the full version, and that will give you extra features. But for going in right now and solve the problem that we just mentioned was that just download the program, install it, and then in here you just run a quick scan, and it can take a few minutes, so be patient and wait until the scan is completed. And when the scan is completed, you will get a list of issues in there. And for me, all of the issues that was listed in there was some that pointed to the issues that I have just gone through here, where it went in and said, hey, there is this toolbar, this toolbar, this toolbar. And I went in and say, okay, I checked them off, and then I went down and say remove, and when I removed it, there is one step more, but that's the way you will do it. So as I said, download this trial version. You don't have to pay for the full version. Go in and run a quick scan, wait until it is finished or completed, then check off and read, of course, which one it was to delete. But in my case here, it was all about these toolbars and search engines. And then I went in and said remove. And when that was finished, there is one thing more we have to do. Okay, so the last thing we have to do is that we open the browser, and in this case here is the Google Chrome. So we open that, and then we go up here to the right corner, press up here, and then we go down to settings. And as I said, this is for Google Chrome. Settings is other places depending on which browser you're in. But what has to happen is that you have to reset the browser. So you go in here and you get the setting page. You go down in the button. And down here you can see show advanced settings. You click on that, and then you go further down, and in the bottom totally down here you can see reset browser settings. You click on that, and then it comes up and warn you, of course, and say reset browser settings, and then it says your browser settings will be restored to their original default. And then it will go in and say it will also clear other temporary and cache data such as cookies, contents, and site data. And that's exactly what you want it to do. So you press reset, you wait until all this is happening, and depending on how much history you have and all this stuff, this one went very quickly because I have run it before. So that's it. Then you're ready, and then just close the browser and then try to start it up again. And now when you start up the browser in question, in this case here is the Google Chrome, then the extra tabs that was coming up before, the malware where you could see different search engines coming up, it's all gone. Now there's only one tab coming up, and that is the Google tab. That's exactly what we wanted. So that's it. Thanks for watching and good luck.